What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. Get this. Top heavyweight contender says Oleksandr Usyk should not be champion. Ooh. And Otto Wallin had this to say about Usyk. He said Usyk, his last fight, he really got knocked out by Dubois. I feel that was a legal blow. He got hit with, and he was just on the floor complaining about it. The referee did a terrible job telling Usyk to take more time. I've never seen that before. That can't be legal. I didn't understand it. Usyk didn't look good. You see, his other fights, I was studying the Murat Gassiev fight. He was complaining about body shots and stuff. I think that's his weakness. Okay. Those are the words of Otto Wallin, and let me counterpunch. Well, first of all, you think the referee did a terrible job. I think you should have left it there, sir. Because that's the person that told him to have more time and to take more time. So since someone tells you to take more time, that's exactly what you're going to do. It's called being compliant. Okay, the third man in the ring is the referee. We all know that, okay? That's the person that calls the shots. That's the person that really dictates who really wins or who really loses, takes points away, right? Gives advantages, over officiates, under officiates, whatever. Okay, so that's the ref. So basically what you're saying is, oh, I don't think he should be champion because he just laid there, but you just said and you admitted that the referee gave him more time, and that's what he did. So what gives? You know, and Otto Wallin, though, is a guy, you know, I think he's a pretty cool guy. I'm glad he got the fight with Anthony Joshua, as you guys know. However, this is a contentious topic simply because of how you look at it. You know, well, you can say, well, he shouldn't be champion. Well, you can't say he shouldn't be champion when he was compliant with the referee. Now, it would be different if the referee, you know, didn't tell him to do that. Okay, that would be a different story. If he didn't follow the instructions to the referee and he's on the ground from a shot, from whatever, legal or illegal or however you ruled it, and the referee told him to get up and he didn't get up, and, you know, some type of way the fight went on, that's different. If something else was, you know, afoot, right? But that's not the case. The case is he got hit with a shot that the referee deemed a low blow. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who the fuck thinks, whatever it is. You know, I thought the punch was legal myself when I seen it. But then if it was that easy, you wouldn't have this side saying this and that side saying that. Okay? So, yes, it's a debate. As long as it's debatable, okay, this is just your opinion. But guess what? Your opinion doesn't mean shit. At this point, though, him saying that I don't think Oleksandr Usyk should be champion, this is what I'm saying. Because if you notice, he didn't mention anything else about Dubois quitting. He didn't mention that Dubois should have got up earlier. Or he didn't mention that Dubois quit. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear one without the other, that always puzzles me. That always makes me scratch my head, simply because it's like, okay, you bring up one weird thing or one thing that sticks out in this fight, but you don't bring up the other thing. So basically you're focusing on one fighter in a two-man fight. You know what I mean? You take two to tango and you're only talking about this one opponent. You know what I mean? And that, you know, and for me, I just think that Otto Wallin, maybe he's trying to set himself up for a possible fight with Oleksandr Usyk. See, here's the thing. I would love to see Usyk now. In this point now, I want to see Usyk fight Otto Wallin. I would love to see that fight. You got two southpaws, and you have someone that's quick, you know, like Otto Wallin. He's a quick fighter. He doesn't have huge punching power, you know, but he has quick hands. You have someone like Usyk with that footwork and stuff like that. That would be a good fight. So you don't have guys that just totally can knock each other out. You know what I mean? You will have guys that are more like, hey, you know, tit for tat, bing, bada, bing, right? So I think if anything, you know, Otto Wallin is saying, hey, how he feels. He feels he shouldn't be champion. And I think he's trying to set himself up for a possible response and probably a possible fight. So let's say he beats AJ. Okay, well, he beats AJ. AJ's out. So we won't see Joshua and Wilder. But if he gets the Wilder fight, I see Wilder knocking out Otto Wallin. I just see him knocking him out. I see it lasting some rounds because he's going to try to stay away from that right hand. And, you know, in the right hand, for a southpaw, is kind of like a lock and key, right? So I see that, you know, I see that key getting stuck in and turned and opened. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to try to stay away from that right hand, you know, and and, you know, he's going to land some shots, you know, but he's not a knockout puncher. So I don't think Wilder will have problems dealing with his punches. But he did hurt Fury in the last round of their fight. You know, a lot of people don't bring that up. He did hurt Fury. But they have fought the same guy, Murat Gassiev, right? So, you know, he was talking about him complaining and that's his weakness and stuff like that. You know, that's his opinion. You know, but I think, you know, I like the idea of fighters, you know, speaking their mind on other fighters. But then I'm like, if you're speaking your mind on other fighters, let's see you guys fight. I don't know how that fight will happen. Who knows? But that will be very interesting to see Otto Wallin and Oleksandr Usyk. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to make a poll on my community and ask you guys who you think will win between Otto Wallin and Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.